Sultan's JNI tells Inec to collate election results and declare presidential-elect, says aggrieved politician should go to court. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. There have been calls for the electoral umpire to stop the ongoing collation of the presidential results over alleged irregularities and manipulation of results across the country. Jamaatul Islam (JNI), the apex Islam organization in Nigeria, led by the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Said Abubakar III, has called on the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to go ahead with the collation of Saturday's presidential election results and declare whoever wins the president-elect. There have been calls for the electoral umpire to stop the ongoing collation of presidential election results over alleged irregularities and manipulations of results across the country. This followed a failure by INEC to upload the results of the presidential election collated in various polling units across the country to the central server as stipulated in the election guidelines. But the Islamic body which made the call in a statement issued on Tuesday, a copy of which was made available to Sahara reporters, insisted that there are laid down procedures provided in the Constitution and Electoral Act that anyone not satisfied with the election should follow for redress. In the statement signed by its Secretary General Sheikh Khalid Abubakar Aliyu, the JNI urged the Nigerian government to issue a class statement against any form of insurrection. The group advised Muslim faithful to pray to weather the storm that the country has faced on account of the general elections. Jamaatul Islam (JNI) has observed with serious concern the most unfolding events arising from the collation of the 2023 general elections results and the resultant inflammatory statements and venomous commentaries being paraded with tantamount to overheating the polity. We strongly believe that there are processes and procedures provided by the Constitution and the Electoral Act for those who disagree with the outcome of the election result process wholly or partly to seek for redress, it said. JNI reminded political gladiators that there must be a secure and peaceful Nigeria first and foremost before it could be well governed. However, we call for caution and restraint from all stakeholders in the 2023 general election, and the peace must not be jeopardized for the selfish interest from which of the self-appointed Messiah of Nigeria must therefore arise to the occasion to avoid the breakdown of law and order. As it is often said, a stitch in time saves 9. Therefore, the federal government, through its relevant agencies, should be at alert and be swiftly act against all forms, actions, and utterances capable of jeopardizing the fragile peace we enjoy. The Islamic group called on security agencies and indeed the Nigerian people not to drop their guard or relax, citing the current apprehension that building up across the country, which is said was done deliberately. In addition, the government must do everything possible to make categorical statement against any form of insurrection. On the other hand, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) should go ahead with its statutory duties without sense of patriotism and due diligence until the electoral process is concluded. INEC should be reminded that its loyalty should be to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, not any vested interest. Muslims must not renege in fervent prayers to Allah for His apt intervention with total calm, peace and security, while Nigerians are implored to ignore all those calling us to insurrection in disguise or any subtle attempt to undermine the will of the people, as there will not be any development without peace and security, which we all yearn for. Now let me say this, whether you like it or not, you are going to be blind if you come out and say nothing is happening. In all parts of the country, there is breeding, they're already breeding protest, there is breeding insurrection, and this is what people that are seeing it are seeing and saying. INEC should hold itself, make sure they don't allow this nation burn. You understand? That is what they have been saying and saying, make INEC do the right thing, Do not, come outside to, do not come outside and make people or do things that will provoke the people that are already provoked. A lot of people since Saturday's election, I have told the people, no jokes, they have been crying, they have been wailing, they have been, because they gave a lot to this election. In fact, all Nigerians gave a lot. We tried as a people. We brought people out of their houses. People who said, I will not vote before. I have people who voted for the very first time. And these people are not people who are small people. They are adults. For the first time, they believed so much in Nigeria becoming better. They believed that their votes will count because of the beavers. They actually convinced, that no, Nigeria is going to be better. They did all they can. And then you're coming out to tell them that all that was for nothing. A lot of people, they don't dare at the point where we say any small thing like this, before you know it, while I don't gas. Do you understand? So part of Nigeria, you're going to be playing. If you are coming out to say nothing will happen, don't play. You cannot put the emotions. You cannot pull the emotions of over how many million people. No matter if you come outside and say, after all, Nigerians namumu them be. For goodness sakes, people believed in this election. People came out. A lot of people have even that she should not have voted. I have people who are wailing. I have people who are like, what is going to happen? What is not going to happen? Are we going to now be treated like children? Are we now going to be treated, I don't vote, they will come and do everything and we're going to keep quiet? That is why a lot of people. So I beg, I am still of the opinion, keep your emotions in check. Please, don't allow Nigeria to win. Yes, don't allow people who do not care about democracy, who do not care about your health, to push you to a place where they'll not start asking questions. The power still remains with you. That is why I keep saying, keep your emotions in check. I have people who are like, this is going to be the last election. She is going to be voting. And I was like, calm down. She said she's too emotional. I said, you're not too emotional. Don't say you're too emotional. You're at the place where you're seeing, feeling like this. You're not too emotional. You are supposed to feel this because it is like you have planned everything you're supposed to do as an adult and it is being snatched from you. You're going to feel pain. So please feel the pain. Don't try to say it's not valid. Your pain is valid. Whatever happens, let us just remain very calm. To lose it is to allow them in. To lose your cool and come outside and start doing anything contrary to peace is to allow them, bro. Do not give them the privilege to say, after all, they were able to push us to the brim. I beg of us. Huh? Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I